Hello friends, myself Bansode Sapna Ramesh from RBNB College Srirampur, and today we are going to learn the poem The Sower from our section 2 of 11th standard syllabus, and the poem The Sower is written by Victor Hugo. As the title suggests, or when we see the title, we come to know that this poem is related with farming, this poem is related with the agriculture, and here we know the activities which are carried out by a farmer, such as plowing, sowing, then watering and harvesting. And as we know that agriculture is the backbone of India. A large part of Indian population is involved in agriculture. Now, this poem gives us the description of a sower, of a farmer who is sowing the seed in his farm, and this poem is written by Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo, he was poet, novelist and dramatist of the 19th century, and he was the most important of the French romantic writers. Though regarded in France as one of the country's greatest poets, he is better known for novels as Notre Dame de Paris, published in 1831, and Les Miserables, published in 1862. Now, the next name is given here, Torulota Dutt. She was a Bengali poet, also known as Toru. Wrote in English and French, was born on 4th of March 1856 in Kolkata. She is considered to be the first Indian poetess to write verses in English and French. She translated dozens of poems and completed a novel before her death at the age of 21. Her poems such as Sita, Lotus, and our Casuarina tree are well loved. The Sower is a translation of Victor Hugo's poem Saison des Semences Le Sower. It is translated by Toru Dutt from French to English. The poem The Sower, this poem is about a farmer who is sowing seeds. He has seen many bad harvests in his life. However, he is so optimistic of having a good harvest every time. He tosses grain. It means that the view of a farmer is shown here. His optimistic view, his positive attitude is shown by this poem. And see, the farming and the life of a farmer is the major theme of the poem, and here poet also describes his feelings about the farmer or for the farmer. See the first stanza of the poem. Sitting in a porchway cool, sunlight I see dying fast, twilight hastens on to rule, working hours have well nigh passed, shadows run across the lands. Here the first stanza, it suggests us, or it shows us how the poet enjoying evening time. See the first stanza, sitting in a porchway cool. The poet is sitting in his porchway, in his veranda, leisurely, and he was enjoying the atmosphere. He enjoying the evening time. Sunlight I see dying fast. This line suggests us that this is the evening time. Sunlight I see dying fast. Dying fast suggests the reddish sky. It means that here the poet was enjoying sunlight and the evening time. He was enjoying sunset. He was enjoying that reddish color of the sky. Twilight hastens on to rule. This line also suggests that the overpower of the twilight sky over the daytime, because it is time between the day and soon it will become the night sky. So he was enjoying that atmosphere, he enjoying that nature's beauty. Working hours have well nigh passed. Well nigh means almost but not completely or exactly, just about. It means that the time of work in the field was over. No sower or no farmer was remain in the field. No one remain in their field because of the evening time. The time of the work was over. So all went to their home. All went to their village. Shadows run across the lands. Soon it is going to be night and dark all around. It means that in the first stanza, poet tells us that one evening he was enjoying the evening time. He was enjoying the atmosphere of evening. He was enjoying the reddish sky. He was enjoying the sunlight, and at the same time the working hour was over. All the sower, all the farmers were going to their home. No one was remain in their field because of the evening time, and there was spreading the darkness. This is the first stanza. We will see the next stanza in the next lecture. Okay, thank you.